Dear student, today is the fourth video series we are doing on database management MySQL. And first video series we saw how to download the MySQL programs like MEMP software. And the second video we learned how to install and run it. And the third video looking at about the how to create tables and database on all. Today just I want to show about how to enter the data to the table we created earlier in the databases. So as we know, so I don't want to again explain how to install, how to program, how to run the map and all, but this is I just want to show you and explain you. This is MySQL prompt is here. So last lessons we learned how to come to this point, and how to create a table and how to see the structure of the table and all. So at this moment we have created a database called MHS in MySQL, and also we have created a table called student, and this is the structure of the student table you can see here. Now what I want to do today is to explain you how to enter the data to the certain table. For example, this is you will have here student table. These are the fields names available in the student tables and the structure of this data table. Now I want to enter some data to the table student table. There is two types or two methods of entering data. First thing is you can use the insert into command, and the name of the name of the table, that is student table, and you can give the values, right? And values by using commas and commas you can separate the fields names according to that, and then you can give it. That is one way. The other way is you can select here insert into and students. That means you are going to insert the data to the student table, and you can give the values to the tables like that by putting commas, and then the values by putting the commas, and before that you have to give the name of the fields. See, now student table field number 1, that means what? Reg number. Here reg number, you can see here reg number. And the second field is name, say here name. Third field is grade, city, subject, marks. So we just put the comma and show, give the field names, and then from the value you can give the data to the certain fields, right? So 100 means that gives the reg name. So according to the name, the first value is going to the first field, second value go to the second field, third value go to the third fields, like that you can give the detail to the certain table. So one of them can be used to enter the data to the table. I just use the first method, so it is easy, so need to write again about the fields. I just use the first method, then I'm going to give some data to here. Now what I have to do, I have to type here insert into student values, and then give the values for those table. So what I have to do is I have just created all those things earlier. Here I have typed here. So you can copy this one, and so you also can do that. You can type somewhere else and copy and do it. Now here I do it, just I typed it and I put here the first method. I just use first method. So you will get once you put it insert into this method, if the method is successful, you will get query okay, one row affected. That means you will all the data are corrected and it is being filled. Now how do I want to see the data in the data table? So that is what I need to explain about you again, right? how do I see the data in the data table? Now just go to here, say select. I just put in capital for you to understand very easily. SELECT, select all means star, right? Star in the means all. So all, select all fields from, what is the name of the field? Student, right? Then semicolon. So what is the meaning of this command? Select all, that means show me the all fields from the students. So once I enter it, here you will see all the data in the student table that I have entered using these insert into methods. So this is how we are going to enter the data to the table. And also here you will see there are some commands regarding the table query. Now for example, if you want to see not all the data in the table, I need only certain table, certain fields on here. You get it as select reg number comma name from students. What do you mean by this? This is, you can see only the register number and the name of the certain table called student only, not all the other informations. Let's see, select, here comes and say select reg number comma name from student. So that means you will be displaying only the register number and name of the student table. That is the meaning of this uh, command, right? Let's see and run it and see. Just enter it, right? Here you will see only the name and the register number of the certain table which we have entered here, right? In the same manner, there are many queries and commands. Now let me see the next one. Select all from student where the register number 1002. So that means you will hear 1002 1002, that is the student. So I need to see all the fields of the table, but it should be name, register number 1002, right? That is the meaning of this command, right? I just copy it and run it and see. For me too easy to do that one, but we have to type it, right? So just copy it, and I do go here and paste, right? There are some errors. Select all from students where reg number 1000. So there are some errors in these fields, and you can also can check what is the error here. Look at here. So you will get here some response error from the server versions, and then you get it the syntax error, and it's showing here, right? So I think this is something wrong with the this area. Therefore what I do is I have to go there, then go to that, and I just put here. So the errors are there, so we can look at the errors and see it. Now the error is corrected. So that means in some versions of MySQL, so they don't accept the single quotations, but some versions you may get it. So if that is there, you have to put double quotations. So and for you to understand here that you can read this error message comes from the server, and then you understand it. Then according to the understanding, your basic knowledge, you can correct your errors and try it again the same program or same command. So you can see here only the, so here select all, so all the fields are selected, that all fields are can be seen from student table, but what is the condition? The register number should be 1002. So 1002, if the 1002 is available only, it can be seen. If not, it is not showing us any table, any data from the table. So in the same manner, you will get here select name from name and subject from students where the marks equal 90. So if the mark is 90 is available, show me the all name and subject only. So that is 90 means name and subject. That means Max and Rohan name will display here. The same manner you will get here. There are similar queries. You can just try it and see it here. And what is the last one? Select name subject from student where the marks not equal 90. So that means not equal. So this mark is called not equal, right? So this is how we are going to filter data from the data table, right? So this is how we are going to learn about the MySQL program. See, these are the operators. Equal is this one, not equal, greater than, less than, greater than equal, less than equal, like, such, between. So these are the operators that you can use for the filtering parts here, right? So this is how we are going to query a table and how to insert data to the table. So there are some more query tables. You can pause your video and you can write down this one, and then you can try in your practical sessions so that you will be understanding this. And also, if you want to modify the fields, that means if you want to now here say update student set mark 90 where the reg number 100. So if the register number 100 is students is available, his or her mark should be 90, not anything but 90. So set for the 90. That's what we are going to modify your fields. And also to delete a record. So if you want to delete record, delete from students. That means delete from student table where the register number is 1002. Now if you do that one, so this record will be deleted from the table. Next time when you see it, this record will not be seen in the data table. So that means all the record will be deleted from the table. So this is how you are going to learn about the query. There are many more commands. Just I want to give you some summary of that queries. So you just do it and see. There are some questions also you can see if you want. Write a query to show all the information from the students table who has taken more than 75 for singular and from Candy. So the person who is coming from Candy, who are having more than 75, should be shown. So what is the command here? So select all from students where the marks greater than 70, right? More than 75, and the city field must be equal Candy and subject must be equal singular. So that means uh, who is coming from Candy is doing singular, and who is having more than 75 marks, if that such a person is available, show all the details of the of that person. That is the meaning of these commands. So something like that. There are many queries you can do from your query table. So I hope that you will be understanding about something about entering how to enter in the data to the table and how to query the table and some few commands from the queries in the query table.